Welcome to another video of NKservices. You'll have to forgive the background noise. I've got the dishwasher on. At the moment I've got the house to myself, so I'm just I'm redoing the pump box on my DIY trolley for numerous reasons. One, the first one was good, but it was my first one. Since then I've had several ideas of improving it. The first one I made was also a very quick job. I've had some faults along the way, so I want to modify that as well. And my pulse controller is broken, so it's an ideal opportunity. Okay, so this was my pump box before, which you might recognise. I decided to go with this on-off toggle, this square voltmeter, and my pulse width controller. Okay, underneath this no longer works, so I've got one on order, but it's coming from China, so that's going to take a couple of weeks, but that's not to worry. I've been bypassing it at the moment. This voltmeter that comes, the wires are very flimsy and very loose, and it's vibrated loose, or with moving the trolley up and down curbs, etc. It shook them loose, so that's not been too advantageous for me. The battery I was using was a 7 amp hour battery, 12 volts. The pump itself is a 3 amp. I don't know if you can see that, it's upside down. It's a 3 amp pump, so it doesn't draw too much, but from the 7 amp hour battery, I had to charge it up quite a bit, which wasn't a problem. As you see my videos, I can hook up a solar panel to charge it on these terminals here. So pretty much I just want to tidy it up. So what have I gone for? So I've gone for the same electrical box, which has proved quite beneficial. I've gone for the push type on-off button. Green, you can get these in green, red or blue. I've got a local electrical store, which I didn't realise before. I ordered them all from eBay, but it's just as cheap and quick and easy just going to my local supplier. This, however, is from eBay. Later under the comments I will put the links as to where you can get these from if you're interested. Okay, to drill this, just use a little small drill hole. This one, which is a 28mm bit, which drilled that hole. Sorry, not that one. Yes, no, it was that one, sorry. And here I put some silicone glue underneath just to make it waterproof or watertight. Okay, you can see the fastenings underneath. I've opted for a slightly heavier but bigger battery. This is a Pro Rider. Again, I'll put a link on there. This cost £15. Okay, it's a 12 volt, but it's also a 12 amp hour, so this battery should last much longer. Again, first on the basis that the battery will sit at the bottom. Just bear with me. Okay, so the battery will sit at the bottom, connecting straight up to the on-off switch, and then from there that would then go to the pump. I'm going to use the same pump from what I had before, so I'll just be taking that one out and mounting it. The flow controller I've decided to put here on the side, so I'll be drilling a small hole roughly about here. Okay, and then I can just have the controller there. Again, mounting the pump here, but just for demonstration purposes. This is a backup one, but this is I think that's a 5 amp. It doesn't say on there. I think this is a 5 amp pump. and this is it's quite a powerful one. This is the 150 psi, 5.5 litre per minute, but it does drain the battery a whole lot faster, even with a 12 amp hour battery. So I'm not going to use this one, but pretty much that will be mounted there. Okay. So I also want something a little bit better than wires just sticking out the side for me to connect my solar panel to. So what I've ordered, I've used this company, Plug Z2Go. Okay. There's the details. You can type that into eBay and find that. Pretty much it's just these little sockets here. There you go. So a bit like what you find on a computer terminal to charge it up. That plugs into there. It's a little bit fiddly. There's your terminals there, and the male section comes apart. And you can just wire it up. Okay, so this is one that I've done. Okay, but this I can clamp my solar panels to here. So that would be ready to connect in. And this little fella I'm going to put at the side here. It's not going to be obtrusive. That's just going to fit nicely there. So again, just very small. Okay, and discreet as such. Okay, and then just wire that up directly to my battery as well. So that's the progress so far. I'll not bore you with a step-by-step as I did before. The next one will just be when it's complete. Okay, I hope that's been beneficial and gave you some ideas. Okay, thank you.